much needed and much welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Atlanta takes the field. Their offensive leader, of course, Matt Ryan, the former Boston College Eagle.
This past offseason was one where the Atlanta organization continued to build around their quarterback, Matt Ryan, because he can still throw the rock. 5th in the NFL in passing yards last year with better than 4,400. He's a guy who knows how to get the ball to his guys on the perimeter and take care of it even when he's under duress in the pocket. Sacked 48 times last year.
Now Ryan on first down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Hayden Hurst. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
35-yard line.
On second down, here's the option. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go there right here.
Now defense sold out for the run, worked out well. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only 2 yards and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
On fourth down, the Falcons trot out the rookie punter from Syracuse, Sterling Hoffrichter. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Powerful running. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 2nd season out of Missouri, Drew Lock.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied. Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. This is Carson. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. But how about this, a fake? And this is caught, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that will force a turnover on downs. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And this defense, of course, well aware of what Todd Gurley can do from his days in the NFC West. They had to game plan ways to stop him for 5 years as a member of the St. Louis and then later the L.A. Rams. Now the ball comes loose, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
Falcons 3, Seahawks nothing.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field. The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they run with Ware. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Falcons 3, Seahawks nothing.
Here's Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he picks Drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he stopped immediately there. And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the delay, here's Carson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there and a first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. On 2nd down, it's Carson. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On the give, this is their fullback. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, there was a trust factor in that call. Turning and handing it to the big man in the backfield, trying to pick up the first down. But how about the defense? They were ready for him, and they were able to stop him.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie us at 3-3.
That ties the game at 3-3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
We remind you lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Here's Carson. Nifty move. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Laquan Treadwell there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Lock now on first down. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Locke. He lets it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 58 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll football out to the 25. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. to tick down.
Made the stop.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start in Foxborough with an AFC East matchup as it's Miami visiting New England, and they are just about ready to head to halftime with the Dolphins on top. Albert Wilson, a touchdown reception. From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium, and they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been as tight as we expected, all tied through one half of play. For the call of the second half, let's get it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Penny, a 1st down carry. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, they'll try the jet sweep here. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there on the 1st down.
Good game by Chris Carson. Hits up a 1st down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no nonsense type of player. He's averaging 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons. And 1,230 yards on the ground in 2019.
It's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Carson to catch out of the backfield. And he'll work free for 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 4 yards to gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that. Just his first catch. I think we'll probably be a little more
maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Jones hit and the ball's out, and the Seahawks have recovered.
Ryan's pass complete. Fumble on the play.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
It's always interesting when you get ready for a Seattle Seahawks game, because when you think of their receivers, you think of these guys are going to be 6'3", 6'4", 225 pounds out on the perimeter. But Tyler Lockett,
and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
you can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Ryan's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, this one caught by Ridley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at
This
the
has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The ball carrier.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
At the 33-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Ryan.
He'll drop this underneath to Gurley.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Falcons.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Ryan. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Now Ryan. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ryan's pass incomplete. Out of the end zone.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun. Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Laquan Treadwell. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
The tackle made.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against him.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Keanu Neal brought
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Throwing on first down is Locke. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. John Ursua, 27 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Bryant will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That slant to Jones.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Ryan's pass complete. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Seattle.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it'll be second down. That's caught over the middle by Fant. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Rolling to his left. Touchdown! Jerron Brown. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Falcons ready to take over. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Ryan, short throw underneath to Hurst. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
3rd down.
One last shot for Ryan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So the victory here for Seattle. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah.